Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, blush, highlight, bronzer, lip gloss, mean girls. And today we are going to be checking out the Profusion and Mean Girls collection. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. Okay, and hopefully you guys will stick around through the whole video, because I am going to be talking about a small giveaway that I'm doing. I wanted to do a giveaway when I reached 200 subscribers, which I did. So thank you guys so much for everybody who's been supportive and watching and enjoying the channel. I really do appreciate it. So there'll be a little giveaway at some point in this video for you guys as well. So I picked up a couple of things. Walmart launched the Mean Girl Profusion collection early, so I went in and picked up the Burn Book mirror, but then I discovered that they were launching this whole other palette which came in the PR box. So I ordered the PR box, and the other products that I ordered I decided I was going to include in the giveaway. So I have a giveaway of items that are completely new that I have been putting aside, have not been touched, and there's some different brands in there. Juvia's Place, Milani, there's a bunch of different things in there. And then I'm going to be including the Mean Girls and Regina George lip products, the Property of Regina George palette, and I am going to be including the mirror, the Burn Book mirror, which says you're like really pretty at it. So if you guys are interested in winning that stuff, definitely make sure you continue watching. So inside the PR box, it has like this whole beware of plastics thing, so cute, and then everything is like all wrapped up. I'm hoping nothing got damaged in shipping because I haven't looked yet. So inside there is a little like card that tells you what's included in the collection. The thing that I was the most excited about is actually this Northshore's Yearbook palette, and it looks like this. So it does have some pressed glitters in it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I can make this work even without the pressed glitters. Two of these shimmers, this Lesbian Crush and Awesome Time, they actually kind of look like Glam Light formula, the way that they're like textured. So I'm really curious to see what those are going to look like on the eyes. So we have the palette. We have a duplicate of the mirror, which is why one of the mirrors will be in the giveaway for you guys. And then we also have the On Wednesdays We Wear Pink brush set. So let me get this makeup off and we're going to dive into these products. Alright you guys, and so the first thing that I'm going to go in with is actually the blush bronzer and highlight kit, the You Go Glen Cocoa. Now I thought there was just one version of this, but when Profusion did their launch, it looks like there's actually two. One has a much deeper bronzer, which I think is good. This is the Candygram 1, so I'm assuming the other one would be Candygram 2. I'm not entirely sure. This highlight looks a bit dark though, and mine came a little bit shattered, but it's like whatever. Thanks Walmart. I don't know if anybody else is as sick of Walmart as I am, but I'm like done with Walmart. So I'm going to go ahead and use the brush set first. These brushes are like mini brushes. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but I was incorrect. So there's an angled blush brush that says, "So you agree, you think you're really pretty." And I'm going to go ahead and pick up some product here, hopefully. Ooh. There we go. Alright, so the blush is cute. I don't know if it's because my highlighter shattered a little bit, that there's like a little bit of like a gold sheen to it, or if that's actually the blush. I have a feeling it's actually the blush because of the way it looks in the actual package. I'm going to go in with the bronzer now, called On Wednesday We Wear Pink. That's the bronzer brush, and the bronzer is actually called Can't Sit With Us. This is like a teeny tiny bronzer brush. Oh my gosh. I'm bronzing this forehead for days. Alright, and then for highlight brush, I'm actually going to use a BH Cosmetics brush. This is the number 5, I believe from their Midnight Festival collection. And I'm going to go into the shade Secrets. Yes, I would definitely recommend if you wanted to pick this up, pick it up directly from Profusion, because even though the prices are like 1 or 2 cents more per product, Profusion wraps their stuff a lot better than Walmart does. Walmart like drop kicks it to your house, so everything gets destroyed. It's really annoying. Okay, so that's the face palette so far. Bronzer is a little bit light and very powdery. Lots of kick up in the bronzer. The blush is nice. Highlighter is, I would say, probably like the very deepest that I can go without giving too much cast. So not bad. Let's get into the palette. I am so excited for this palette. This is super cute. I liked the palette that they had from Storybook Cosmetics, but I never picked that one up because it's like $55, and I don't see $55 in their palette prices, so it's whatever. There are some pressed glitters in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so if you don't like those, just know that those exist. These two, though, look to be very like foiled metallic type shades, and then these are definitely metallics. This one appears to be maybe a satin metallic, and you do have what appears to be one matte with like little glittery flecks in it, which I think is probably going to work just like matte. So I feel like everybody is probably going to do a pink look, so maybe we should do something a little different. What do you guys think? I'm feeling that. I'm feeling definitely that. So let's do, yeah, I think we're going to use some greens, some purples, and I really want to use this shade Lesbian Crush. I think it looks so pretty. I'm going to go in with Shut Up, which is this bottom shade right here. And I'm sorry my nails look all janky. I was helping my kids tie-dye when we went camping, and so now I am forever tie-dyed. Definitely a lot of kick up in the pan, but these are blending out pretty nicely. I did just put them over top of my concealer, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, because my primer is upstairs. I've already run upstairs about 6 times today, and I need to do some quick filming because my husband is watching our 2 kids by himself, and while he is fully capable of doing that, it's a lot of work. So I don't want to leave him like stranded for too long. You know what I'm saying? If you have kids, you know. Alright. Okay, and then the next shade I'm going to go in with is You Go Glen Coco, which is this kind of teal here. I feel like these are blending really nicely together. Again, a lot of kick up in the pan, but I don't mind the kick up if the shades blend out nicely. Alright, and then I'm going to take, oh, let me not ruin that one right away. I'm going to take another brush and go in with the shade Grounded and a bit of the shade Life Ruiner. So it's like a dark green and then a matte black. So I feel like that dark green is looking pretty much the same as the other two shades on the lid. So let's go into the black. Oh, there we go. Then let me blend that out again with You Go Glen Coco. Is there a shade called Is Butter a Carb? No! Oh my God. That was like one of my favorite lines from the whole movie. Is butter a carb? So like I said, I'm going to do a giveaway with this collection, some of this collection. So the Burn Book mirror, the Regina George lip set, and the Regina George eyeshadow palette, the 9-pan, along with some other newly untouched goodies that I have in a goodie box that I've been setting aside. So if you're interested in winning that collection, leave me a comment down below. Make sure that you leave in there a way for me to contact you, and that can be like Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And then also leave me a comment including your favorite quote from Mean Girls, because that will just give me like all the nostalgia and I'll love that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you have your subscriptions public so I can verify that you're subscribed to the channel. And I'll leave the date that we're gonna like close the giveaway in the description box so that you guys know for sure. And then I will mail out the package. Hopefully the contacted winner will get back to me within 24 hours so I can mail them out. If not, I'm going to have to try to move on so that I can get it mailed out to somebody for a prize. And I will keep this just to the United States. Just right now with all the shipping and everything being really crazy with COVID-19 ramping back up again, it's just a little bit too challenging for me to try to do an international giveaway. So I'm going to keep it just within the States. But if you're within the States, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, that you have your subscription like public so I can verify that. Leave me a comment with how to contact you and one of your favorite quotes from Mean Girls, and hopefully you can win this prize. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this tiny little Mean Girls brush that says That's So Fetch, and I'm just going to grab, I think I'm going to grab Buttered Muffin, which is this yellow right here, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on the like inner third of the lid, like right in here. I don't have my glitter glue down here. Alright, no worries. Then I'm going to take the I'm a Mouse brush here and pick up some of this Lesbian Crush shade. Wow, this looks very soft. And I'm just going to, oh, I wish I had my glitter primer downstairs. I would love this on a glitter primer. I did get just a little bit of fallout from the green shade. That's okay. Everybody loves some green highlighter, right? Oh my gosh. It did cause a little bit of staining. Let me see if I can clean that up just a bit. Okay. Yeah, this Lesbian Crush shade is so like soft. It's almost like Super Shock shadow texture. Very soft, very pigmented. And I feel like that looks good as like a topper shade. I think it would be better if I had a base of a shade underneath it, because I can still see some of my lid and the black underneath it. But I think for now, without the glitter glue, it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and do something a little different on the lower lash line just to give it a little bit of contrast. Could do a pop of pink. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a pop of pink on the lower lash line. I was going to do purple, but I think the pink would be a little bit more fitting. So we're going to do pink shirt here, and then I may take some of this shiny plastic on the inner third just to kind of make everything pop, and then I may kind of deepen up the outer crease with Burn Book and a little bit of Life Ruiner. Alright, and then yeah, I'll take a little bit of shiny plastic. Perfect. And then lastly, I'm going to take a little bit of that Lesbian Crush shade and just pop it in the inner corner. Like that. That looks pretty cute, right? These are my kids. I feel like they might come through the ceiling. I'm going to take this, I want my pink shirt back, dual-ended brush. I know this is normally for brows, but I'm going to take a little bit of Backstabber, which is like this kind of metallic-y creamsicle color, and just pop a little bit up into my brow there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get on my liner, lashes, and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, and let's go ahead and pop on some lip gloss. I figured it was only natural to pick out one of my hot pink lip glosses, which this is like the only one I have. And this is Ruby Milk from Fenty. Smells like bubblegum candy. Alright, and this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I think it came out pretty good. I'm actually really impressed with the palette. So this palette contains a crap ton of shades, and normally whenever you get these big palettes like this, they don't perform very well. Now I will say, this little mirror, that's a joke. But the palette itself is actually pretty nice. The colors that I used, I really enjoyed. There are a couple of pressed glitters in here. Those will be an absolute pass for me, but I do like all the other shades. These two shades here are this really soft, buttery, ultra metallic foiled formula that I used on my lids today. I really do enjoy that. I love that they did some pink as an homage to, like, clearly this is a color story that's going to require pink, but they didn't just keep it to pink. They included all these other shades, and they included some dark mattes, which I think is awesome. Most palettes that I see don't have that, so I think that's the inclusion that makes this palette really special. So I like the palette. The face trio I do like. I think the blush is probably the standout of everything. The highlighter is nice, but it's just like borderline a little too dark for me. The bronzer, hello? My husband just brought me dinner. So as far as the palette, I think the bronzer is probably just a little light for me, or I just love heavy bronzer, so it looks a little light for me. A lot of kick up, but overall I think it's a good color saturation. Mirror, obviously adorable, probably my favorite thing because I love the like burn book vibe of it. It's probably my favorite. The brushes are very okay. I would like the brushes more if they weren't like 3 inches long, if they were actual like full-size brushes, which this is a BH brush for comparison. Let me see, what else do I have? I think these are all BH brushes down here that I have. But so here's a BH brush for comparison. Like, we're missing the mark a little bit. So if the brushes were full size, I think I would like them a lot better. They are soft, so I don't object to them. I did also pick up the You're Like Really Pretty bag, which I can't wait to like shove full of makeup. So that I'm really happy with. And then I picked up these goodies, which of course I haven't tried because I want to keep them for one of you guys. So don't forget to enter the giveaway if you're interested in picking things up. Make sure you're subscribed. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for helping me get to over 200 subscribers. I know that's a really small number for a lot of people, but it's a really big number to me, and I really do appreciate it. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!